Hello everyone, my name is Nisha and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about whatever comes to my mind. So let's start while playing with these things. They actually dry and they bounce, you guys. But if it dries, you can just add water and make it creamy again. Make it soft again. So I have to get all of these out. By the way, I really want to be like influencer, a YouTuber, a really famous person. So if you subscribe me, I will be appreciating you, and comment below what more type of videos you want me to do or what type of topics you want me to talk about. I really like drawing, and I really like conspiracy theories and stuff. And I usually, you know what, so many people don't really believe conspiracy theories and whatever, but I really do believe in the conspiracy theories. And I think most of, if not all, like the most famous ones are really like reality. They are true, and not all though. And do you guys believe in like mermaids and stuff? Because I do believe in mermaids, and I have a reason why I do believe in mermaids. Is because so many cultures talks about like mermaids and stuff, and the cultures, they didn't even know each other, they didn't talk, they didn't communicate, but they all tell the same stories. They have same myth about fish, human. So that's kind of a crazy thing, mermaid and stuff. So if they don't have like any internet, they don't have like communication and stuff, why do they have like the same myth creatures like dragons, for example? Dragon, when I hear dragon, first country that comes to my mind is China, but also it's very famous in Europe also, like dragons from like the past. So there's no internet, there's no communication. How do these two continents, Asia and Europe, they talking about the same things? I just can't understand that. And in Africa also, by the way, in Africa they talk about like mermaids and stuff. Like, isn't that weird, you guys? I think it's so weird. And will I want mermaids to be real? If they're not scary, yes. And I really want to be a mermaid, but I want to turn into human also. Why I want to be mermaid is because I want to explore the sea, explore the ocean, because we only discovered 5% of the ocean. I don't know if you knew it, but we only explored 5% of the ocean. So imagine what 95% of the ocean looks like. It is probably very crazy in my opinion. So that's why I want to explore the ocean if I became mermaid. But I don't want to be scared. Like, if I'm mermaid, God, please make me a very brave person, because you guys, sea, ocean and stuff, real scary, like deep ocean and stuff. You don't know what is going on there. I think, I don't know, just like super crazy to me. So that's why I want to be very protected and brave. And a mermaid, I can turn mermaid sometimes, and then the other time I turn human. I want to choose what I want to be in whenever I want to be. So that's what I wanted. And if you ask, did you watch Merlia, for like Barbie Merlia movie and stuff? I did watch it and I loved it. I really want, that's actually one of the reasons why I want to be like mermaid and stuff. And I want to live in Australia, you guys, because like Merlia mermaids and stuff. And then H2O, I watched it. Oh my god, I loved it, you guys. I loved it. That's why I want to be in Australia. I want to live in Australia and stuff, because it's like near to beach, usually warm weathers. And when every country is living in very cold winter time, they are just walking around with sleeveless t-shirts and stuff. So that's why I want to live in Australia, because I think it's going to be a great experience. And yeah, I just like watched H2O. So I know it's not gonna be the same as H2O movie, but I think it's gonna be similar. As if, even though it's like similar, I really want it. It doesn't have to be like 100% like H2O, but yeah. Mako Mermaids H2O. By the way, you can watch it on YouTube also. They have like, just type H2O mermaids and I watched it. Oh my god, it was so good. Something about 2000s makes me feel very nostalgic, even though I was born in 2000s, before 2010, but like it's still, I was very young. Even though I was young, I have like very nostalgic feelings about 2000s. I really like it. I don't know what is those feelings, but I felt like I spent lots and lots of time in 2000s and stuff. By the way, I think the thing is, why do I feel that way? I think it's because when you are like 0, when you're 1 years old to 12 or 10 years old, time feels very slow. You feel days like months and stuff, like weeks and stuff. One day it feels like weeks. That's why I think I'm feeling like I spent a lot of time in 2000s, but I'm actually not. But it is a long time, because how the mind feels the time, in my opinion. I don't know. Yeah, reasons why I like summer. Okay, let's talk about it. So first of all, whenever it's summer, something happens, like some drama happens, something good happens, something beautiful happens in my life. And I don't think I'm the only one, because my friends also says, yeah, whenever it's summer, I get like I get excited, because something really happens. Whenever it's summer, something happens. That's why, like, it's not only me, but other people also think that way. Like, literally, whenever it's summer, something good happens. And I hang out with my friends more. Days feels long. Days are very long. Nights are shorter. That's why days are longer. And then better clothing, in my opinion, or baggy clothing is also good. You know what? If you're like hijabi, if you wear hijab and stuff, it's better for you to be in winter. But like, it's at the same time, I don't know, I just really like summer because it makes me feel happy, you know. When it's winter, okay, I'm not gonna talk any negative about winter, but there are so many negative sides of winter. There are positive sides also, but negative sides also. So yeah, whenever it's winter, I get depressed. Everyone gets depressed. But when it's like summer and stuff, people are just more happier. Like, people, yeah, they sometimes argue because of the hot weather and stuff. But when it's like summer, people happier becomes better. I don't know. They feel more happier, in my opinion. Summer does makes you feel happier, and that's one of the big reasons why I wanna live in a usually summertime country. I don't know if the Australia is always summer, but I heard it's not. It's maybe in some cities, but not all. Let's talk about good sides of winter also. So why I like winter is that winter got this vibe. So whenever it's winter, there's some different vibe. With whatever happens to you, it feels very different. Like, you feel the vibes better in winter. Like, you watch a movie, for example, in winter, and you really feel the vibe of the movie when it's winter and stuff. Like, when it's winter, you literally feel more vibe about the movie, more, you will have more feelings about anything. I think I'm not the only one that experiences it. I think so many people also experience it. So watching movie does feel so much better in winter, because you feel it. For example, Harry Potter, I was 13 or like maybe 12 or maybe 11, I don't remember, but like, I was watching Harry Potter, and in a cold winter night and stuff, I felt the vibe so much extra than I feel it in summer. Like, literally, that's why I was like very Harry Potter fan, and I didn't buy that. My mom got it, and that's crazy. I don't know. She doesn't know that I like Harry Potter. Yeah, but in winter you actually improve your personality, in my opinion. And again, I don't think I'm the only one that thinks that way, but in winter, you actually become more self aware. Yeah, you became more self aware in winter. You try to improve yourself more in winter, in my opinion. In summer, it just like, you go kind of crazy, you go kind of like, you kind of feel drunk. You are not aware enough. But in winter, I feel like we are more aware in winter than we are in summer. By the way, when this gets like dry and stuff, when it gets dry, I cannot play with it, right? That's why I use hand cream. I use hand cream on it, and I blend it with a little bit of hand cream and stuff. So it has hand cream, right? So when I play with it, it's very healthy for my hand also. That's a good idea, right? Like vitamin E or vitamin C hand creams, amazing. Now I want to talk about dreams. Dreams. That was scary, whatever. Do you guys like dreams, meanings, and stuff? Because I do believe in dreams, meanings, because whenever I see a dream, like that dream comes true. I dream about, for example, water or rain means wealth in dreams. So when I see like raining, a rainy day, and I'm happy and stuff, I get money, for example. That's why, like literally, whenever I see dreams, dreams comes true. Like dreams literally comes true. If I dream about fish, for example, I get money, because fish means like abundance. Rain also means abundance and stuff. All come true. Like literally, dreams come true so fast, in my opinion. In like I experienced it, so I don't know if everyone's dreams come true. By the way, this is the end of the video, so if you like it, like and subscribe, and if you want more videos like this, just comment below what type of things you want me to talk about. And have a nice day, have a nice night. If you're watching from higher dimension, have a nice whatever you have. Bye.